on it. If they want, they could get that Sepakito, go for that flexibility. The roamer as well against the Cho.
Oh man, if they take, I want to say they can take the export, but the Valentina makes it so iffy. I feel like you probably need to let Sapat have an more active role.
Lapu, Minotaur.
Ooh.
Okay. That's kind of interesting though, because they're very much aware that they're giving these all like the Minoan Fury, the Eternal Guard, to Valentina essentially, right? I think that's the bottom line, and I think the Homeboys, they're coming to a point where it's just play comfort picks, look for an opportunity to actually dominate the lane. We are going to play around nets, and that is the end of the story.
All right, is it gonna be the X-Borg here? Lots of tanky heroes on Homeboys, could be pretty good if they want to counterplay in terms of teamfight. Terizla is open, but it kind of has anti-synergy with the heavy spin. So, X-Borg it is. Cram looking to spit some fire against the Homeboys.
I do like the X-Borg pick. I think you might not be able to do too much against the last game of this best of 7. SRG looking a lot more robust in terms of draft, a lot more reliable, a lot more easier to execute. Being on the red side this time with Homeboys on the blue. And right off the bat, we're seeing Homeboys with the same protocols from 2-3 games ago. 4-man stack in the jungle, we gotta protect Chibi.
Yep, they've got to protect them. They got to protect each other. Got to keep themselves alive. Homeboys on the blue side, SRG on the red side. And yeah, they will be pathing towards the EXP side of the map. They're going to leave the gold laners on an island.
We can already see Yums as well, trying to be annoying on this show. Now, typically when you play a hero that against a player who is known to be legendary on it, it can be quite risky because Zorn clearly will know the limits of what Yums can accomplish, and we'll see whether or not that makes a difference as we proceed with the game.
Pretty nasty trade down mid, Udo with that AoE damage, but still SRG is having a bit more lane priority down mid. That means Yums, he gets to move on ahead, and even though Zorn mirrors this Cho, it's not easy for the Minotaur to keep up.
No.
It's early red for you. Chibi hits 4 first, so this is not a fight that they want to take. Yums will be forced to flicker.
Okay, all they lost was a flicker. I think that's totally fine because I was a little worried for Chibi there. SRG, they did see Udil actually make the recall underneath his tier 1, so that's why they were making the call of getting a little bit more aggressive on these invades. But it looks like pre-2 minutes, the extra bonus damage definitely helping out here for the side of the Homeboys.
Being able to force out the flicker from Yums as well is going to be very beneficial for them because that is an important tool for a Cho to set up a kick, especially around that first turtle fight, and it's not going to be available, which means a free kick onto Chibi is not there.
And Nancy's in danger. He's gonna pop the Purify, but Sakai didn't chase him. Pinned into the wall. Lycan bounce to dodge, but not enough. He's too low. First blood for SRG.
Nicely done for the side of SRG, but this means the Homeboys will get their hands on that turtle on the opposite side of the map. Good feint from SRG, pathing down to EXP, but eventually going for their main target, slowing down Nets and letting Innocent scale.
I think it's a great idea. They already know they're very unlikely to safely win the turtle without Yums' flicker, so go for the gold lane instead, right? Get that snowball going on the most important member of the team. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Could have been a second one.
Oh man, I definitely thought that was like a pretty good kill angle. Probably the same thoughts from Yums. As he goes with the recall, we look at the opposite sides of the map to see if there's anything else that's really being taken advantage of, because Chibi is a full level ahead of Sakai's. Hold on.
Man, Innocent, he's joining the fight. He's forcing everything out of Budio. Instantly purified, BMI out.
Alright, surprisingly, Red Giants being kind of aggressive early on. I think it's good since Cho can make use of that timing. But you would think that with a Claude and a Valentina, they would actually be the ones looking to take a slight step back.
Yeah, I definitely thought that they were going to take a slight step back, but hey, look, if SRG are willing to make these like really clean rotations, they might as well try and profit off of it. The worst comes to the worst, you lose your battle spells, right? And it's not like Innocent really cares about his battle spells as of right now because he's so in deep in the gold lane and doesn't move very often.
Talker done for Nets, but he is slightly behind Innocent in terms of experience. The fact that this Claude has a lead in the lane against a Roger, that is already a good start for SRG. They're definitely trying to pivot to kind of get Innocent ahead.
They did have the exchange Skies as EXP lead though for that, so hopefully that does pay off here. As I've also heard, we've hit a brand
Wow.
TCU all-time milestone. We have surpassed Season 12. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining us. Make sure you guys redeem that code on the screen right there. Reverse a little bit if you didn't catch it. That's your reward for joining us on this incredible journey.
Unbelievable. Took us 7 games last season, but only 6 this season.
Oh.
It was probably going to go down. Dodges the appraisal scrap. Maybe I said it too early. Last Sandy from Cram very early on. Subpart has his own ultimate. If Minoan Fury gets used, but it's going to be GB. Takes the turtle with the XP lead. SRG is going to retreat.
Surprisingly, Yums will get to go home as well. Homeboy is not punishing his positioning. So the net worth difference is reset once again. And that is time that they didn't spend harassing Nets as well. So I imagine the Roger is starting to catch back up.
Oh, Cram. Flick up is dead. Good catch. That's the guy that needs to die.
Nicely played by Subbot here. He's proactively trading against Cram, breaking his Faraga armor, making sure that he is using the Bravest Fighter off of cooldown whenever he has the chance. Because so far, it seems like SRG and even for the Homeboys, they've just been hovering. No real hard commitments just yet.
I think that's wise, right? We've already seen what happens when these teams hard commit a little bit too hard. Zapato already getting that tier 1 down bottom is incredible. And Nets being able to avoid another gank from Yums is allowing Homeboys now to gain that net worth advantage.
Definitely building up a bit. Just 1,300. But Chibi being constantly ahead of Sakai will always allow Homeboys to have that innate advantage when it comes to objectives. The next one is less than a minute.
Yeah, and we'll see whether or not it's going to be enough. Because so far, unless Homeboy sets up a situation by this upcoming Turtle Pit for Zorn to actually hit a really big ult, it's going to be tough because SRG, they're going to continuously play this like guerrilla-style warfare against the Homeboys. Mid-rotations, they're looking to find that kick. That's why you see Yums hovering around this riverside as much as he can.
GB just got the brute force breastplate as well. Looking to snowball as fast as possible, do the damage until Nets can come online. Nets has caught back up.
Yeah, he definitely caught back up. You can see that Zorn specifically keeping an eye on Yums, not allowing him to harass that gold lane anymore. So unfortunately, Innocent got all the help he's gonna get.
They want to break Cram's Firaga armor, and they did it right as the turtle spawned. Be a tough one for Cram. I don't think if they can contest this, Chibi is a level ahead of Sakai.
Yeah, not the best situation here for the Red Giants. Homeboy is definitely in a very comfortable spot right now, but they still do have to be wary. That heavy spin can be pretty scary.
Yeah, Cram wants that Firaga armor back, gets it back in time. Previous fighter was used by Subbot. Might wait for the timeout land shaker for the stun. Sakai completely pushed away. Last sanity from Cram to get the kick onto Zorn. Stormy joins the fight. Eternal God dropped by both teams, but Sakai wins the retry battle.
He wins at a level down as well. Just really nice stuff coming out from Sakai's, right? Because Homeboys, their frontliners are doing a lot of work. Zorn's Minoan Fury making sure that the rest of SRG can't commit too hard in this, and even for Subbot, right? He's allowed to play disrespectful because this is going to be his strongest point in the game before everybody starts to get their defensive items.
Yeah, that's why Homeboys really needs to step on the gas here, but Red Giants not letting that happen. Even now, continuing to try and harass the Nets, maybe Chibi in the jungle if they can, and then immediately just going for the disengage once it doesn't look like they can make anything happen with it. This hit and run strategy will be very effective, and Homeboys need to be the ones to break it open.
He even used his flicker. He tried to get into Zorn, but Zorn was mid-leap, so cancel it. No flicker for the show. Naz about to get solo killed by Innocent, who just got the golden staff. Subbot, he used his ultimate. Sakai's not the target you want to go for.
Unfortunate and unlucky. Nets was already chunked out pretty heavily, so Innocent, he saw the opportunity, right? 60%, that's enough of a threshold lead to actually jump on top of him. Now, on the bottom side, wait a minute, Homeboys. They're just letting everything go. These turrets are falling faster than I can even see them getting attacked.
Even Cram got one.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a problem. Homeboys are starting to falter a little bit. I don't think they expected Nets to fall there, and I think they were really wishing they had a slight bit more lead at this point, especially with a draft like Minotaur and Lapu Lapu. Selangor Red Giants, though, they've understood this. Look at the goal difference now. It's 1.7k. Almost all of that is on Innocent.
Even Subbot started falling behind, considering the lead that he got, right?
I mean, he keeps on leaving his lane for these types of fights and not getting the profit that he's looking for. At this point, you might as well stay in your lane and keep Cramp behind. Now, this is where it gets dangerous for SRG because the gold lead is 1.2k. Oh?
They want to break the armor, but it's not going to be easy. Yum's not going to commit the kick just yet, but Frogger armor gone again. Homeboys taking baby steps to stop SRG.
Oh, and Chibi is a full level ahead of Sakai's. They could look to drag this out.
Eternal Guard, they want to hit on the 2. Chibi, big slam. Not big enough though. Cram is about to get his armor back.
They're not doing this.
Yeah,
they're not
always
doing
have to back this off.
I don't think they can.
They should not challenge this anymore.
The waves are not in a good place. I don't think Homeboys is willing to give up a Lord for mid-tier 1.
No, I don't think so either. SRG have already postured around. Here comes the pin. Chibi, he is immobilized. He cannot move. They just use everything. The kick from Yums to keep Zorn away, and Chibi dies in the process. Sabat had to flicker, and Nash could not join the fight. Can they at least get Yums though? Knockup is there. Yums flickers conceal to find shelter. SRG just too good.
Yums is out. He's actually escaped from this situation. They picked up Chibi. The Lord should be free. Innocent is getting
Oh
assist.
no.
This could be the beginning of the end for the Homeboys.
Wait, they're so low.
Wait, Zorn Fat Finger is, oh, he's not gonna have the Minoan Fury. This is not an angle that Homeboy can contest.
I mean, it's kind of going both ways, right? Like, Sakai's is too low to actually sit around here, but unfortunately, with Zorn Fat Fingering his ult, Homeboys, they have more. They need to drag this even longer.
Oh boy. 2k lead, 10 minutes in. Actually, not an insurmountable gap here. Actually quite manageable for the Homeboys as long as they play this intelligently. The Red Giants are controlling this Lord Pit right now. They are baiting their opponents.
It is a big deal for Sakai because he caught up in terms of experience. Chibi will pull ahead in just a bit, but I don't think SRG are in any rush.
Yep, I think Homeboy, I mean, as much as SRG aren't in any rush, Homeboys have set up the top wave at least perfectly. Now they have 2 slow pushing waves while they do this Lord dance.
They gotta get past Cramp first though. Important Lord fight again. Here comes the big Innocent committing to the back.
Oh.
He's gonna get control, but gets out with the BMI anyways. Minoan Fury missed it completely. Sakai saving his team. SRG managing a full retreat.
All right, now they rush the Lord, right? Now they get mid-tier 1, right? Now we're seeing this game actually progress rather than hold on to a stagnated state, right?
Yeah, I hope so. Homeboys got a great engage there. They caught the Red Giants off guard. Innocent blazing do it, didn't do enough damage. But the Red Giants haven't left. They're still looking to contest this.
Yeah, UCB has to conceal. Zorn's first Sabat might have to give his life for this. Here comes the Praise's Wrath. Good trigger finger from Chibi. Sabat will go down. They get the taunt to Innocent. And Ness finds the kill, but he goes out to Sakai. The kick from Yums on the Chibi. Chibi finds the dash. Energy Eruption gets the taunt, but Yums will try to fight for the knockup. Zorn, on the other hand, will be barbecued by Crab. And the heavy speed comes back up. Sakai's gonna save the fight. Will you save him? Crab is back, Chibi. Saves him. The Kage. But now Yums is many places. Muraga comes back up in time. Oh no! He's gonna go down.
He's down! They've done it! They've done it! They finally thwarted away the attack coming in from the Homeboys. Finally, we get to see Chibi die. So many resources to keep their jungler alive, squandered away as SRG bounced back.
I really hope I didn't break anyone's eardrums there. But Red Giants have found that pivot point. They found the point where they can break open the tempo, where they can take control of that game. The net worth lead doesn't look all that much just yet still, but the Homeboys do not scale quite as well as their opponents here. Oh,
Stormy.
oh, that's nice. That's what they need.
Oof. Very nice.
They finally find 1 back, and now 3-8 so far. Selangor Red Giants still in the lead, but the Homeboys are not out of this entirely.
Bam is going to be next on the chopping block. Has to find a way to use the ult to gain distance. He's going to break. He's some sort of safe haven. SRG still has the mid-tier 1. I think that's the best case scenario.
Yeah, but like at this point, with how much of a lead that they have, right? Very small moves, but you might as well give it up, especially if you're a man down. That's why Homeboys, they're walking in as 5. They know they have the better team fight comp, especially if you're in a condensed space.
And they want the guys, and that's a full combo already. They get caught. Very nice diversion.
Ooh, these pickoffs have reset the pivot point. Red Giants had control, but they've lost it now. Those were mistakes. Stormy especially did not need the big Ed caught out there. Homeboys This is what they've been looking for. Some kills under Nets' belt going to allow him to catch up.
But he's still there. Cram is the target again, and there's another ult out. I don't think they catch up to him. Guys will be the bodyguard. But guys now becomes the center of attention. They have a lot of damage at this point. Stormy also. And they're just dancing.
Oh, okay. Looking at the state of the game right now, I think we know that Red Giants do still have a slight advantage. But Homeboys have regrouped, they've regained that mental capacity they really needed to keep themselves in this game. Stormy's still topping the damage dealt ranking, and that's why it's so important that Nets was able to get a kill on him earlier to get some momentum back in their favor.
I don't know how much favor they're actually going to get here, right? Because keep in mind, Udil, he's going to reach a point. He's going to reach maximum capacity very, very soon. And then he should be able to wait.
Well, going on to Cram. He has been the punching bag, but this time doesn't even get his out. Support coming back with Flicker. He wants Stormy, but cannot fully go for him.
Oh, this is tense.
It is tense, but they don't get any battle spells out of them. Like, Sapak committed a Flicker, and SRG didn't lose theirs. So that might be a point of contention here. Let's see how this plays out, because this Luminous Lord is so important for either side.
It's a Divine Glaive just purchased by Udil. Stormy has an Eternal Guard.
Great Dragon Spear just finished by Nets as well. Everyone hitting very important power spikes. Still a 3K lead for Red Giants, but now that we're 15 minutes in, that's actually not a big difference. This is anyone's game. Positioning matters.
Yeah, and the wave is more set up for Homeboys than it is for...
drop. BB, that's a taunt. Catching 2 Innocent is one of them. They're trying to break Cram's Raga armor against up by just full commit the Braver Spider. They might even go for more to stun on the Stormy. Crucial resources out from SRG. No Flicker for the export.
It just goes to show what they're playing for, right? Homeboys are clearly playing for the fight more than the Lord, and SRG, they're not going to give it to them for free. As long as their cores are healthy, fine, chunk away.
Oh, poor Cram, not having a good time, but he did get that Firaga armor back. Innocence already regen to pull off of the minion wave, so we're back to 0 around this Lord dance.
Yeah, he just got the Immortality as well, so an extra life. He's got 2 lives, in fact. Guy's not letting the lore reset.
No. They're just making it jiggle back and forth every single time. Now this is going to be the full reset as the waves have pushed back.
I'm on the edge of my seat. I've literally just stood. Oh,
hit
wait!
onto Chibi. Chibi needs to go. Heavy's been committed. Minoa Fury.
Oh my God.
Next. And I mean, Chibi, he's already gone down. Innocent. He's free hitting everyone. Stupa throwing his life for the Stormy to the side. But Ness is on the side. This is a good angle. Ness, he can go for the cleanup.
Oh my God.
The first one to go. Cram is there.
Give it to him.
Back to life. And it's Ness to go. Ballistic. Innocent is stuck, guys, still alive. But can they stop this though? Ness trying to run away. Innocent goes for the chase. Ness gonna turn into the Lycan form. Innocent just got the immortality, so it's not a fight Ness can take.
Oh, they're running back. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it ended up like that. And that could have been a Maniac angle, arguably a Savage angle. Still 2v1 though.
Has to be a hero play from Ness. It has to be a hero play.
Oh, come out, baby.
The guys is low. Blazing to where use. Can they kill Ness? Wisdom of Nature! He's stuck alive! And Innocent clutches it! They refuse to go down!
I cannot believe what we are watching! I have goosebumps on my goosebumps!
Oh!
They just cured my feet!
Oh my God.
I can stand now!
You're standing, I'm clenching my butt cheeks. Holy crap! That 2v1 could have gone so well, but at the same time, like SRG, they're really slowing this down. It felt like that fight was happening in slow motion.
They're very deliberate. They know which player needs to be assigned to which part of the team fight. Homeboys, they've been doing such a good job so far of breaking down that Firaga armor, of trying to buy space, but the Lord is crashing down that top lane. Red Giants, how much damage can they do with this?
Biggest lead for a team this game. Lord crashed. Inhibitor still up. I think Homeboys can at least keep the other 2 alive. They don't even lose the top one. It's great. This is step number 1 to having a chance of coming back.
I mean, they can stagger this, but it's all up to Yums, right? Can he find that pick?
Couldn't find anyone with the conceal, so guys is gonna bounce out of there. But I think they can get the top one at least.
Yeah, this top inhibitor should fall even just...
Oh, maybe not.
Homeboy's still holding.
Okay, finally he goes down.
All right. Even their own Eternal Guard has come down, and for the most part, honestly, Homeboys have played this pretty well on the defensive stance, right? They walk out a little bit, they try to stagger the waves as much as they can, and now second waves are going to start coming in, but at this point, wait,
Chibi is going to be pushed back. His team needs to get to him. And the Prince of Red, he can't use it in time. They found Innocent though. Innocent to Purify, uses the Winds of Nature. Chibi also just got his immortality in the process. Youm's going to get caught. Lakers out of safety. Chibi finally being able to be escorted out, but loses his own immortality. Eternal Guard now drop onto Youms, who dashes away with the Shunpo. Ness going for the chase, and that's the first kill onto Youms.
Successful base defense for the side of the Homeboys, right? Now this 6.4k lead really doesn't matter, as they've already reached the maximum cap of how many items they can hold.
Everyone's gonna be hitting full build now. Net worth difference doesn't matter all that much anymore, other than switching items, which actually does play a pretty important role here. The Red Giants tried to go for a cheeky pickoff by pushing Chibi away from his team, but unfortunately, Innocent's positioning wasn't quite right enough for him to safely DPS, and because he got chunked out, a lot of the damage from the Red Giants got taken away.
They're looking for Cram again, and this time Cram is able to buy some distance at least with Innocent by his side. But the next Lord, this one, is going to be the deal breaker. 15 seconds left.
And SRG, it looks like they're playing a little more responsive, right? They let the front line do what they want, but as soon as they start seeing people trying to affect the side lanes, that's when they have to go and do their chores. At this point, Selangor Red Giants have quite the advantage now that they have the long lane on the opposite side where the Lord spawns with no inhibitor whatsoever. So it's a constant nuisance for the Homeboys.
The guy doesn't have immortality just yet. It was broken the previous Lord fight. He needs a bit more time. Sabat chased away by Innocent. Youms.
Wait, this is good. Sabat with no ult. They can go for this, right?
Oh, Ness. Oh, has to retreat. Here comes the full engage. Oh, Krabby found the back line. Ness is forced away.
That's two.
Oh, just gonna use the Winston Truncheon to save himself, but they've lost. They lost Jimmy. Is this it for SRG? I think it is. 3 dead, about to be 4. Ness. Nowhere to go. SRG have found it. 3rd time's the charm. A culmination of 3 seasons. They accomplished what Homeboys did in 3 years. SRG, this is the next chapter. They are history.
They have done it! We have a brand new MPL Malaysia champion! The unstoppable, invincible Selangor Red Giants!
What an incredible win from SRG! Give it up to our champions here! The new era is looking red!